And here we go now. Finally, the arena has been cleared for action, and we're going to start off with Rob Machette versus Sabretooth Scott in singles action. How you doing, Tonton? Get things started here, get things shared out, let's get going. How you doing, Sean? Come on, you two fucks. Let's get down to the damn ring already. I think Rob's struggling to get into those pants of his. They're coming down to the ring first, standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall. Hailing, weighing in 273 pounds of everybody dance now. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, he is Rob Machette. Hey, you've got action of your own, Sean, so I wouldn't worry about helping him. Sorry for the delay. Extra precautions being taken with the current state of things. So, 2 Canadians going to go one-on-one in Wales, England, the United Kingdom. Interesting. Let's bring on his opponent then. Standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 245 pounds. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is a member of the Nightmare Crew, Sabretooth Scott. Here we go. Scott versus Rob Machette. Singles action. Both men have been involved in tag action already. Now we're going to get down to some singles action for their ranks. Side headlock there by Scott. Brought into the ropes. Off we go. Back elbow shot by Scott though. Elbow tie up, and Rob Machette now using his weight advantage here to push Scott back. Yo, how you doing, Pete? Collar and elbow type now by Scott, pushing Rob back into the corner. Referee with a break again. Scott decides, fuck this shit, I'm coming in and dropping you on your head. Down goes Rob Machette. Stiff kicks into the ribs of Rob Machette now. Scott staying on him. Brings him up to his feet. Let's go. Brain buster. Stomp down and another stomp. Snap jab, forearm. Oh, rocking those forearms. Those elbow strikes off the ropes. Slowed down there before jumping in with a lariat. What the hell? One and only a 1 count. Lost all momentum. All the extra damage that could have been caused there by that slowing down. But there's Rob now with a Northern Light suplex. Rolled over. Stiff kick into the ribs, and there you see One of our champions walking in, and his opponent is currently in a self-isolation tank. Why is he drinking his own urine? Psycho, sicko, son of a bitch. And a tinfoil hat? What the hell? Off the ropes. Knee right to the face of Rob Machete. And Rob on his back again. No, Fireman's carry takedown though by Rob. Club and blow block, kick to the midsection. Grab by the scruff of the neck and dragged over towards the ropes. Face first into the top turnbuckle. And the crowd counting along as Rob Machete cuts Sabertooth Scott in the corner. Bringing him up on the shoulders now, hanging him out. Gory special here. Nope. Scott drops out, double axe handle across the back. Irish into the ropes, looks to scoop him up, but there's Rob with a gut punch. The hook to the head. Snapping Scott over and a stiff kick down the spine for good measure. Right hand blocked, big forearm by Scott. Kick to the midsection by Rob. Jump and choke slam taking Scott down, and Rob now backing up into the corner. We're about to see this mullet fly. There's the elbow drop to the heart of Sabertooth Scott. Step up, knee strike into the back. And Scott now torn into the crowd, trying to get him on his side. And there's the lariat in the corner, takes Rob out. Running bulldog, face first into the canvas goes Rob Machete, down for the one. And only a 1 count. Rob missing with that club and blow. There's the gut punch though. Big stiff lariat taking him off. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Scott rolling out of the way quickly. Comes back up. Busting Rob Machete open with that running bulldog there. Now laying in those stiff kicks to the ribs before delivering another big forearm to the head. The leg hooked, down 1 and only a 1 count. Big right hand to the jaw. Arm drag takedown there by Rob Machete. Big running lariat again, chopping Scott down to size. Ducks under, but Scott coming back with a lariat of his own. Stomp down into the chest. Looking to scoop him up, but there's Rob again with the counter. Rob now having Scott up on his shoulders. That gory special again, looking to stretch him out. But again, Scott dropping out. The big double axe handle to the back, but Rob turns around and kicks him straight to the gut. Snapmares him over. There's Scott again with an elbow strike. Just as Rob... Oh, the guillotine. The saber-tooth claw. Too close to the ropes. The referee calling for Scott to release the hold. But is that the damage done? The leg hooked. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. A strong kick out of that. Back elbow shot. But Rob straight in. Big elbow to the back of the bull dome of Scott. Forcing Rob back. Looking for that pull back lariat, but Rob breaking free of the hold. Kick to the midsection. Inverted, elevated, slam there, driving Sabertooth Scott onto those thin mats on the outside. Big stiff kick into the midsection, rolling thunder. No, hell no. Scott missing with that rolling kick, but tosses Rob into the steel steps now. Remember, if you're on the Iron Skull Championship, Miss Jones on Skype or Twitter. At @CJones_UKWF is the Twitter handle you need to send a message to. If you're part of the roster and want a challenge for the Iron Skull or Women's KO on Twitter. Rob now laying in the big punches. Slapping away the fist of Sabertooth Scott, looking for that belly to belly, but dead weighting himself is Scott there, making it hard for Scott. 12, and there's a big forearm across the back, looking for the belly, waist control, again working his way out, tossed into the ring now on the count of 13. Both men in the ring, and Scott all fired up. Don't fucking just stand there, get on with it. Double axe handle, double forearm, sorry. Scooped up, power slam, and down goes Rob Michelli, laid out on his back now. Leg hook down. 1, 2, and again a kick out on 2. Scott with the delay, celebrating the power slam, may have just cost him a 3 count. Discus forearm, no. Caught off guard, step up. Double underhook, here we go, Tiger Driver, no. Slipped out, reverse, pull back lariat by Rob Michelli. Elbow drop, pops up, a second elbow drop. Oh, dirty boot, rubbed right across the face of Scott there. And now trying to choke the man out, the referee going to get involved. No, letting it go on. Big uppercut. Sidestep there by Scott. Big club and blow over the back. Jumping up the saber-tooth claw, locked in on Rob Michelli. Can Rob hold on? The referee keeping a close eye on things. No good. Rob fights his way up to his feet. Looks for that big lariat, but ducked under there by Scott. Rob now forced down to one knee. But there is the gut punches, fighting his way back up to his feet. Snap jab, forearm. Back elbow, off the ropes, jumping lariat, cutting him down. Leg hook down for the 1, 2, and only a 2 still. Yeah, that chest hair in that string vest has got to hurt. There's got to be some serious hair pulling on that. Stiff kick into the midsection. Rob now grabbing Scott by the scruff of the neck. Into the corner we go, face first into the turnbuckle. Big boot by Scott though, fights his way out. The pump kick to the back of the skull, and Rob's face down, ass up. Knee drop into the dick. And another low blow with that knee drop. Leg hooked, is that Rob out? 1, 2, and a 2 count again. Rob up to his feet, Irish whip into the corner we go, face down in the turnbuckle, turned around by Rob Michelli. Stiff kick, no, the leg caught, turned around. The German suplex into the turnbuckles. Ducked under the advance of Scott. Scott ducks under the running lariat coming in from behind. Big forearm into the head. Kick to the dick. Knife edge chop, return fire there by Rob Michelli. Irish whip into the corner, face down we go. Back elbow shot again by Scott, but Rob sidestepping Scott. Forearm dodged by Scott. Here we go, back and forth. This late into the match, Rob, you can now see the blood starting to pour down that forehead of his. That big shiny dome of Scott's not doing anything yet. Fireman's carry takedown. Brought up, grabbed by the arm, wrenching it, trying to pull that arm out of its socket. Trying to take his head off with that big lariat there was Rob Michelli. Rob now kick to the midsection. Scott, catches the leg, folds him round into that German suplex again. Crawling up the ropes is Rob Michelli. Turned around, draped over the middle rope. The double boots choking him out. The referee giving the count here, and Scott breaks the hold on 4. Big kick into the dick. Rob now coming in again. Big shiny dome headbutt. But Rob returns with a headbutt of his own. Quick kick to the midsection before Rob could wind up that lariat. Discus, oh shit, the back fist. And the lariat chopping away, and Rob, for some reason, suddenly decides that's the time to take a rest. Elbow drop to the heart, And another right in the middle of that chest of his, and they'll be clean across the face with that bottom of the dirty boot. Scott's still able to fight back though. Discus, lariat, no, reverse Irish whip, sorry. Over the top rope, landing, and a stunner, hot shotting him over the top rope. Into the ring we go. Rob now helping Scott up to his feet, and that big lariat again, just beating across the neck. And again, Rob delaying the damn pin, opting to bring Scott up to his feet again. Forearm, gut punch, right hook, club and blow over the back, and now Scott rolling to the outside. And again, the hot shot over the top rope using a stunner-like maneuver, catching the neck and the lower jaw over that top rope. Hammer locked up, no back elbow shot, knife edge chop by Scott. The hook, big right hook to the head. The STO takedown on the outside. Rob now blocks the knife edge chop, turns around, tosses Scott into the ring. Scott laying face down, ass up, being brought up to his feet now by Rob. Irish whip, into the corner we go. Back elbow shot though by Scott. Rob bounces himself free. These two men bouncing off each other's chest in a show of strength here. Bounced off into the corner, back elbow shot, and now Scott's been busted open. You can see him bleeding just above the ear, where the point of the elbow from Rob there caught him. Big forearm into the face. Hammer locked up, but there's the elbow again, working that cut on Scott. The jump and choke slam. Stomp down into the chest. Stomping a mud hole in Scott is Rob Machete, and Scott going nowhere. Rob, a man possessed it seems, holy shit. Looking for the DDT is Scott, but there's Rob with the gut punches. The big lariat again, cuts him down to size. But one more time, Rob not going for the damn pin. Here's the big kick, stomping away into the chest. Diving into the ring now, Rob raising the arm, wrong time because Scott right in his face. Grabs him now by that mullet of his and drags him across the ring. But Rob fighting his way free with the elbow shots. A big running lariat one more time. Drags Scott away from the ropes. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Boot across the... There it is. The boot across the face. And Rob still decides that this is not the time to go for a pin. Stomp down into the chest again. Scott ducks under the lariat. Kick to the back. Pump kick missing there by Scott. Rob the quicker of the two men. Kick to the dick. Hammer locks him up. Fisherman suplex into the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Sits Scott up now. Scott though with another back elbow right between the eyes of Rob Machete. Comes in, running bulldog, planting Rob down. Backing up, knee shot into the side, right into the temple of Rob Machete there. What are we looking for here? The power bomb. Drags him away from the ropes. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rob on 2. Stiff kick into the back of the leg. Club and blow over the back of Scott. Chop, chop with those kicks. Jumping lariat taking down Scott and into the pin now. The combination, is that enough? 2 and a 2 count again. Brought up to his feet now, big running lariat, and again Rob taking out the referee. Scott now up to his feet. Drop down on the back of his skull. Stomp down into the chest. Rob bringing Scott up to his feet again. The referee up to his feet. Looking for that power slam, but Scott had it scouted, had it counted. Dumped Scott down onto the back of his head now as he came in for him. Setting him up, choke slam, but there's the back elbow shots by Scott. Grabbed by that mullet again is Rob Machete. For some reason, Scott has an obsession with that corner. Big boot into the face. Atomic drop. Scott straight back up. And a big spear. A big spear by the mullet man. And there's the elbow drops again into the chest. Looks like he's going for a third and then cleans his boot across the face of Scott now. And there's the drop with the big headbutt into the big bull dome. Caught now, STO takedown there. Scott laying in wait for Rob Machete to get up. Looking for the saber-tooth claw for the third time in this match. And third time is the charm. Scott making Rob tap out with the saber-tooth claw. That guillotine choke. Take a look at the highlights here. And your winner of this match, the man from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Saber-Tooth Scott. Too much party in the back, not enough business in the front. Oof. Talking about party in the back, it looks like there's a little party going down in the backstage area in our favourite spot. Max Headlocks. The on-site bars sponsoring all the arenas as of late that we hire. But who could it be? It seems like the Hellion wants to get revenge for his tag partner's loss of the Iron Skull belt to Aiden Nightwalker. How you doing, Minerva? It was smooth, Minerva. It was smooth. It was easy. It was easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm no Motown singer. But here we go. The Hellion versus Nightwalker for the Iron Skull Championship. Here we go. The dance floor already. Big knee shot into the midsection of Aiden Nightwalker. Snap suplex there quickly by the Hellion. Dropping him. I hope he doesn't break the lights in that disco floor. They seem like they're on pause at the minute though. Knee shots into the midsection. Big knee into the face by the Hellion there. That knee lift. Brought up. No, Pete, he was drinking his own urine. And he's wearing a tinfoil hat just to make sure the government can't get him. Club and blows over the back. Double axe handle and another double axe handle. Driving Aiden into the floor. Brings him up. Tossing him around and into those steel chairs he goes, falling over. Steel chair in the hand of the Hellion. Dropping it down into the back of Aiden Nightwalker. Aiden though steering the chair away from the Hellion there. Trying to grab a hold. Scooped up. Hip breaker dumped down into the floor. Elbow drop into the chest there by the Hellion. Aiden being worked over here. Fireman's carry takedown though. Grabs a hold of the Hellion. Into those security barriers. Turned around. The Irish whip and into the bar area. Shoulder first goes the Hellion. Swinging wild with that quick kick was Aiden. Brought up gut buster. Helped up to his feet again. Dodged out of the way. Kick to the calf. From behind now. German suplex. Still holding on. Pull back lariat. And through the air goes the Hellion. Brought up to the feet now. Big right hand again into the face. Up on the shoulders. Oh shit! Just like that, Aiden Nightwalker puts the Hellion out. Wow. Well, that was short-lived. Let's get back to the action then. Our next matchup. Alva Siri versus Violet Black in singles action. We saw Alva Siri make her debut in the International Women's Day Battle Royale. Coming out pretty strong in those. Can she make the same impact when she steps into the ring? Violet Black also took part in those battle royals, didn't have such an impact. Let's take a look at the moment. Violet Black is sitting 0-1 in the standings. But here we go, coming down to the ring first. She stands in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 249 pounds. By way of Switzerland, she is Alva Siri. The rankings I'm trying to keep updated as we go along. You know how to find them by now. If you don't, just ask and we can put the link out there into the chat for you to all, so you can see how everyone stands. The Hellion better shake it off because he's got a match later on against a Psycho Clown. But coming down to the ring now, standing in at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 121 pounds, hailing from Wellington, New Zealand, Violet Black. Violet Black looking very determined here. There you go, Miss Jones with the Google Docs in the chat. That's it, that will keep you updated on how you stand. You may not be in number order if... oh shit, what's this? Ringing that bell, here comes Alvasiri. Collar and elbow tie up, the lock up. Grabbed around. The key lock. Nope, reversed into the hammerlock by Alva. Certainly got the size advantage over Violet. Nope, reversed into the hammerlock now. Wrenching on that arm before pushing her away. Violet grabbing her by the collar and elbow. No, blocked. Kick to the midsection. Lufez Perez taking her down. Alva now stomping down into the knee of Violet Black. Those heavily supported knees, look, those knee braces there. Just a big fucking target if you ask me. Brought up to the feet now is Alvasiri. Kick to the midsection. Chopping away at the legs of Alvasiri is Violet Black. That's where she may need to go for. Trying to chop these big old fucking tree trunk legs of Alvasiri. Over the top rope goes Violet. Hanging onto the top rope though. Big forearm into the face. Alva staggering. Irish whip reversed though by Alva. Into the corner goes Violet Black. Turned around. Do-si-do back in the corner, bitch. Big right hand. Violet now choking her out with a big boot across the throat. Alva now being brought up to her feet again. Brought back, chopped away the fist. Knife edge chop across the tits, and there's a strike back there by Violet Black, and then a big lariat taking her off her feet. You got to think that Violet is giving up over 120 pounds here. And almost an entire foot. Fireman's carry takedown by Alva. Bringing Violet Black up. Big forearm into the face. Looking for a snapmare. No, blocked. Crucifix takedown by Violet though. Stiff kick into the midsection. Elbow shot. To the knee. Snapmare over now as Violet Black being elevated up. Side slam there. Driving Violet Black onto her back. Roundhouse swing and a miss. Dumped down on their back. Brought up to the feet now. Chop blocked. Big right hook to the face. The drop kick missing. Stiff kick down her spine. For good measure, Violet Black letting her know that she's still here. Through the ropes now. Turns her around. Hangs her out. Neck breaker. Dragged away from the ropes. Leg hooked, one and only a 1 count. Stiff kick, swing and a miss there. Knee shots into the chest, elbow shot, chopped away. Big knee shot to the side of the head. Driving the knee into the skull of Violet Black. We're not done with her there. Cravat, neck breaker. Stiff kick down the spine. Brought up to the feet again. Caught with the power bomb by Violet Black. Violet now quickly into the pin. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count off that power bomb alone. Brought up to the feet now. Leg caught again. Dragon screw takedown. Violet laying in wait. Pops in. Oh, the axe kick to the back of the head. Alvasiri could be in trouble here after that back heel kick. Leg hooked. 1, 2, And a kick out just in time again. Black on a knee, shocked, but Alva managed to kick out. Discus forearm, Alva caught, taunting Violet. Big running lariat. A second lariat takes Alva off her feet. Side leg drop kick again, places her on her back. Set up now, drop kick into the back of the neck. Violet Black on fire right now. Irish whip into the corner we go. What's she looking for here? Turning around. Back elbow shot though by Alva. Forced away is Alva. She went for that snapmare. Again, the Irish whip and the referee's out. Daffyd, our referee, has been taken out. Knee shot into the midsection. What's she? Oh, the tarantula stretch. There's a move we don't see too often. Stretching Alva Siri over the ropes there. Obviously having to release the hold. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught and a big lariat takes her off her feet. Violet Black laying in wait again. Alva stumbling around as if she's drunk. Here comes Violet over the top. There's that back axe kick. And laying face down, ass up is Alva Siri. Rolled over. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, Violet Black puts the giant woman from Switzerland out. A giant victory there for Violet Black. Here you see that knee shot right into the head. Nowhere for Violet to go. The tarantula stretch. We're going to see the move and finish it. No, we're not. But here is your winner from Wellington, New Zealand, Violet Black. Congratulations, Violet Black. Are they? Okay, I just updated the rankings literally just then. I don't know if it did anything or not. But anyway, we're going to move along for another one on. It seems to be a day of one-on-one matches here, which could be good considering the time restraints we're under. That's it, we have been put under time restraints. So tonight's show will go to whatever TV time remains. Jake Bagwell going up against Adam Guerin in one-on-one action. So who's you got here? Two veterans in the game. Jake Bagwell touring the world, normally with a partner by his side is Mordred Nightwalker. And then there's Adam Guerin, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, never short of having his brothers from behind him. Hey now. Who have you got for the victory in this one? I'm a man with a plan. Hell no, I don't plan things. I fly by the seat of my pants and hope my lawyers can get me off. And when I say get me off, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Here he comes. Coming down to the ring first, a member of Eternity, one half of the Midnight Riders, standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, 275 pounds. From Austin, Texas, USA, he is Jake, the Enforcer Bagwell. He's going to enforce these nuts up in you. Anyway. Stop. Yeah, okay, Miss Jones. Stop pointing to the HR forms. It's okay. So Jake down to the ring. Coming out next, standing 6 feet tall, 277 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, USA, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, the War Beast, Adam Guerin. And there should be an effing, but if I think effing, I think fake nuts, aka Josh effing Taylor. And if you don't know who Josh Effin Taylor is, you need to head over to the Maverick Championship Wrestling channel. Oh, there it is again. Smooth. Fuck you, Gemma. And no, that's not an offer. Ringing that bell, here we go, collar and elbow tie-up. Rear waist control grab by Adam Guerin there. Quickly snapped over and into the side headlock by Jake Bagwell. Or the ring chin lock, should I say. Rolled over now, there's a side headlock by Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin, a former mat wrestler. Trapped between the thighs of Jake. Oh, I think Jake just had a beer fart. Oh dear, right into the ear. There's the rear waist control by Jake. Brought up, face first into the canvas, and now the rear waist control. Bringing Adam over and tossing him across the floor. Collar and elbow tie, grab by the wrist now. Oh, wrenching of the arm of Adam Guerin. Adam giving Jake a big look before he comes in and gives him a right hook, clobbering him now with the left hands. You've had 4 successful defenses. You've won it and you've defended it 4 times. That's why your record shows 5-0 on the KO. Russian leg sweep there. Jake firing up. Is Adam slow to his feet here? Gut punch. Grabbed up now. Legs. Oh, Jake going for that decapitator. Rolled over the back goes Jake. Adam now looking to bring him up. Kick to the midsection. Dragon screw takedown into the corner goes Adam, and that lower back certainly bothering Adam Guerin. Up on his feet now. Adam now. Oh, pullback knife edge chop, and another pullback chop across the chest. The stomp down missing. Jake rolling out the ring. Back elbow shot by Jake. Step up into Guri. Side step by Adam. The knife edge chop blocked and a right hook to the jaw. Bouncing off each other's chest. Tossed into the ring apron goes Jake Bagwell. Up to the feet now, kick to the midsection. Dragon screw takedown on the outside. The lower back of Adam Guerin being worked over still. As well as the legs, trying to take away those powerful legs of Adam Guerin in the back to stop him being able to lock in those big heavy duty slams. Face first into the ring post goes Jake Bagwell. Stomped down into the back of the calf. Face first into the post. Yeah, well, you got to find people to challenge you. You ain't going to do it if nobody challenges. So shut the fuck up already. Stomp down into the back and Adam now trying to get this crowd going behind him. Stomp brings Jake up to his feet. Pull back, knife edge chop, dodged out of the way, and the big pull back lariat there by Jake Bagwell as a counter. Jake now tossing Adam down the side of the ring, and well, Jake's back in the ring again. Out the side. Club and blow over the back there. Stiff kick into the midsection. Arm breaker there. Drop kick sidestepped. Knife edge chop rolling out the way is Jake, and nope, here we go again. Tossing down and Jake falling head first into those steel steps. And tossed down the side of the ring again. Gut punch by Adam, breaking himself free. A Torah Texas on the outside. Adam Guerin getting worked over now, but he's still trying to fight back. But Jake with a Lufez press, raining down those big right hands into the head. Count of 10. Falling to the floor again goes Adam Guerin. Brought up to his feet one more time. Big forearm, no snap jab by Jake on Jake. Tossed into the ring. Face down, ass up as Jake Bagwell. And, well, Adam Guerin trying to show that he's still fresh. For some reason he decided to do that instead of focus on the man. There's two lariats ducked under, off the ropes, back with a jumping lariat, taking Jake off his feet. I never knew Gemma was a fan of Frozen. Or you, Kyron. Grab by the wrist. Rolled back now. Adam fighting back up to his feet from a knee, on one knee. Standing switch. Gut buster driving Jake over his knee. Trying to get up in the corner. Big boot drops him back down. And now Adam laying the boots into the chest. Trying to stomp a hole in Jake as he drags him out the corner now. What's he looking for here? Jake up to his feet too quick. Big right hand. Another big right hand. Elbow shots into the head. Brought up. Driven down. Oh, don't let another beer fart. 1, 2. And there's a kick out on 2. Brought up to the feet now as Adam, big right hand right between the eyes. A second, he pops back up. Pull back lariat, no, reversed. Irish whip, and there's the big knee into the skull of Adam Guerin. Jake now bringing Adam up to his feet. And another Torah Texas, this time inside the ring. But Jake not finished with Adam there. Big right hands again into the head. Scooped up. Jake now looking for that 69 stretch. Adam needs to reach for the rope. Can he get there? Can he get out of this? Drops down. Big boots into the face of Jake Bagwell. Pull back knife edge chop. And again, a chop across the chest of Jake. Dragged away from the ropes now. Leg hook. Tiny tear. No, David. 2. David, our referee here. Big right hand. Running lariat taking down Jake Bagwell. Jake now up on his feet. Adam scoops him up. Drop down on the back of his neck. 1, 2. And the shoulder up just before the 3. Stomp down into the midsection. Elbow drop into the lower back. No, Jake rolling out the way. Adam's elbow hitting the canvas. Crucifix takedown rolling through. There is Jake. Brought up to the feet now. Big knife edge chop. Scooped up. Back breaker delivered to Adam Guerin. Drop kick right on the button and Adam's on his back again. Jake now going for the chokehold. The referee still just letting this go on. Now with the mount, the left hand's raining down into the head. Adam trying to cover up the best he can. There's the stomp into the midsection and then into the chest. Collar and elbow tie up. Forced back is Jake now. Oh, Adam's all powered up. Letting out a beastly roar is Adam Guerin. Jake Bagwell now looking to fight back as the knee shot. Scooping him up. Power bomb. His head right in the groin there. That's a headbutt to the dick with a power bomb. What the fuck? Leg hooked. 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Jake setting himself up now. Tries to grab Adam from behind. Adam with the looking for the power slam gut punch. And another Tora Texas delivered to Adam Guerin, center of the ring. Leg hooked. Down for the 1, 2 and again a kick out on 2. That's 3 tours of Texas. Adam Guerin's been taken on. Once on the outside, 2 inside the ring and the man still kicking out. Jake Bagwell now looking to finish things again with their 69 stretch. Adam hung upside down, the blood rushing to his head, being stretched out by Jake Bagwell. Releasing the hold. Adam looking dizzy now. Big stomp across the face for good measure. And the knee drop to the back of the skull. Adam helps Jake, helped up by Jake. Big gut punch. On his knees is Adam Guerin. And another big right hand dropping him onto his back. Sidestepping that drop kick is Adam Guerin though. Brings him up. There's the powerbomb headbutt to the dick again. And the referee telling Adam to back away while he checks on Jake Bagwell. Adam saying, fuck that, I'm going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jake on 2. Well, apparently some fucker turned my mic off. Here he is, standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 325 pounds, hailing from the dungeon of the pits of hell, aka Pete Wall's training camp. He is the Hellion. Apparently my mic was cut off during the end of the Adam Guerin Jake Bagwell match. Well, congratulations Jake Bagwell on the victory. Adam Guerin on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, now 0-2, as we now bring on our super heavyweights. Okay. Oh, we have some light. That's a start. Ugh. I thought clowns did like balloon animals and stuff. What? That's not a balloon animal. Standing in at 6 feet 6 inches tall. £330, and well, we didn't ask too many questions of where he's from. It was that was the best we got, was finding out his height and weight. I didn't want to stick around for too long and ask any more. As he makes his way down to the ring. Like I said, most clowns like to make balloon animals. This guy doesn't seem to like balloon animals. I don't know how funny a clown he is either. Yeah, I'm kind of lost for words at the moment. The crowd here is certainly not liking what they're seeing either. Why does that look like the roadie that we have used to set up the rings? Has anyone seen that roadie that we use? Anyone seen the roadie? Miss Jones, is the roadie been accounted for? Because that looked like... Anyway, we're going to get to the match. Here's the Hellion versus Stitches. Ring that bell, David. Here we go. The Hellion straight on the attack, face first into the turnbuckle goes Stitches. Turned around now. Helped up onto the top turnbuckle. Spreading them legs. What the hell? Straight away, the Hellion going for a superplex. Helped up to his feet as Stitches kick to the midsection. Stitches now coming back. The Irish whip throwing the Hellion face down into the turnbuckle. But there's the back elbow shot. Gut wrench suplex. 330 pounds tossed around there. Scooped up. Hip breaker. Taking Stitches off his feet. And a big stiff kick into the ribs as he tries to help himself up. But Stitches coming back. Oh, whoa, ref, get in there. Oh, shit. Oh, he's eating his... Oh, he's trying to bite his ear off. What the fuck? Leg hook down for the one. And no, not even a 1 count. Mongolian chop, no, blocked. The Hellion comes running in for the lariat and low bridge over the top rope he goes. And Stitches having some issues. Slapping himself about a bit. Well, the Hellion's been slapping him about. Maybe that should have woken him up already. There's the big boot into the chest. Collar and elbow tie up and the Hellion forcing Stitches back. Big right hand blocked and a kick to the midsection. The running headbutt. Oh, and Stitches finds that funny. What the hell? Count of 4 now. Stitches tossed into the ring by the Hellion. Through the ropes. Stitches trying to get up to his feet slowly. Big right hand to the head. The right hook missing. But that right hand doesn't. Stitches now with a kick to the midsection. Jump and lariat taking him off his feet. Dragged away from the ropes now. Leg hook down for the 1. And only a 1. The Hellion popping back up. Stitches now. Collar and elbows up. No, jawbreaker by the Hellion. Coming in, running STO takedown. And Stitches now trying to pull himself up in that corner. Turned around. Brought up. Sat on the top turnbuckle facing the crowd. Stitches with a back elbow shot though. The Hellion staggering around. Stitches decides, nope, I'm not jumping from here. Big punch to the head and the Hellion has him on his back. Collar and elbow top, but there's the kick to the midsection by Stitches and there's that dive and lariat again. Kick to the midsection by the Hellion, keeping himself free. Running STO takedown, putting Stitches on his back. And there's that running headbutt, but runs straight into a knee shot into the gut. But Stitches whipping the Hellion into the corner. Do-si-do, around we go. Looking for that kick, but the back elbow shot, the jump and choke slam taking the Hellion off his feet. Whipped into the corner we go. Into the turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. No, do-si-do. Blocked again. The Hellion now. Reversed into the corner. Back elbow shot. Irish whip into the ropes. Big boot into the midsection. Dragon screw. Takedown. Hung over the top rope. Now the Hellion building up a head of steam. Teabagging the clown. Irish whip ripped first into the turnbuckle. Back elbow shot. Being brought up to his feet slowly. Gut wrench suplex. The elbow drop with a little bit of stank on it there from the Hellion. Stitches rolling out the ring, rolling back in. Hellion now rolling out, trying to catch his breath, but Stitches straight on the case, tosses him back into the ring now, helping Hellion up to his feet. Big right hand, elbow shots, bringing him up. Doesn't hold it for the pin. Delay on the pin there. There's the 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Quite an even matchup here between the Hellion and Stitches. Grab by the wrist. Big forearm into the jaw though. The Hellion breaking himself free. There's the Irish whip into the corner. The Hellion now trying to be lifting Stitches up, but there's the back elbow shots. Stitches keeping himself the right way, but the pull back lariat by the Hellion keeps himself free. Irish whip into the ropes goes Stitches. Big knee shot, kitchen sink knee right into that bread basket of the Stitches the clown. Looking for that power slam, but there's the gut punch by Stitches keeping himself free again. Up on the shoulders now. Driven down, leg hooked. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Stitches trying to block out this crowd. Doesn't like the cheers. Big right hand blocked. Knee shot to the midsection. Right hand to the face. Oh no. Oh, Stitches likes it. Takes another punch to the face. Oh, waving that finger. Big right hand blocked. Right hand's coming back from the clown to the head of the Hellion. Whipped into the rope. The big boot. Off the rope again. And there's the big leg drop. Now the hook of the leg for the pin. David, get down and take the count. 1, 2, and the kick out just before the 3. And now raining down the right hands into the head of the Hellion is Stitch. Oh, and a bitch slap right across their chops. Hellion being brought up, being choked here. Big headbutt from Stitches. Hellion up to his feet. Kick to the midsection though by Stitches. Uranagi slamming a stiff kick as Hellion sat up. Leg hooked. 1, 2. And again a kick out on the 2. Bell clap blocked there by the Hellion. Looking for that power slam again and again. Stitches fights his way free. Scooped up on the shoulder, slipping out the back door. Bringing him up on the shoulder. Where's he going with this? The running power slam counter there from the Hellion. Irish whip into the corner. Goes Stitches, big stiff kick in the midsection. And now the Hellion laying the boots across their chest. The big fingers flipping the clown, the bird. Big stiff knee lift into the midsection there. All whipped into the corner again goes Stitches. Doshido around we go. Big elbow shot though by Hellion, breaking out the corner again. The Irish whip reversed into the corner again we go. Turned around. Stitches trying to pick up the Hellion, but Hellion sees it coming, drives Stitches into the floor. Quick to grab him by the scruff of the neck and over towards the ropes we go. Hangs him out over the top rope, the throat going over the rope there. Hellion helping Stitches up to his feet. Big right hand blocked. Kick to the midsection, coming in for that headbutt. There's the uppercut though by the Hellion. Irish whip reversing over the top rope. Oh, he's biting his nose. Oh, he's trying to... If you're not going to get coronavirus from sneezing, you're going to get it from the snot of trying to bite his fucking nose off. What the fuck? 1, 2, and there's a 2 count. What the fuck is wrong with this clown? Big right hand again blocked. Right hand rocking the jaw, jumping, choke slam missing. Kick to the midsection. Ducked under. Stitches has him up on his shoulder. Wasteland slam. Stitches not liking this crowd, trying to block it out. And there's that big monstrous Uranagi slam delivered to the Hellion. Stitches now grabbing him by the throat. Oh, releasing the suplex there just by throat. Throwing him by the throat. What the fuck? Grabbed by the scruff of the neck and led over towards the ropes. Getting a spring. Oh, the power bomb assisted by the top rope. Oh, what the fuck kind of magic was that shit? The Hellion tossing him over the top rope, but there's the big forearm into the face. The clown through the ropes now. Bitch slap by the Hellion, but a big headbutt by Stitches. Jumping lariat rolling all the way through. Up on his feet quickly and tosses Hellion into the corner. Clubbing blows, raining down. Now the big boot into the chest. Hellion sat in the corner. What? Oh, look, what the fuck was that? A vibrating boot into the chest of the Hellion. Grabbed by the leg. Dragged away from the ropes for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 again. Stitches laying in wait for the Hellion to get up to his feet. Club and blow over the back. Oh, the throat, the fingers down the throat. Oh, he's holding the pin, rope break. The referee calling the break. The head of the Hellion underneath the bottom rope. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Face first into the canvas we go. Stitches sitting the Hellion up. What's he got in store? What is he doing? He took a long walk around just to grab him by the side of the head. Brings him up to one knee. Grab by the wrist now. Pull back lariat. Steps over. Still holding onto that wrist. A second pull back lariat. And again, Stitches still holding onto that wrist. Bringing the Hellion up to his feet for a third lariat and taking him down. Grab by the wrist. Big forearm by the Hellion. Scruff for the neck, but Stitches tosses the Hellion across the ring. Helps him up to his feet now. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Oh, looking to put the booty in the face. Neck breaker. Brought up. But pushed away the Hellion. Hellion turning him round. The sleeper hold locked in. Ragdolling Stitches now. But rolling him over. Breaking free is Stitches. Oh, shit. Oh, those big old slaps lighting up their chest. Grabbed by the throat. Tossed over that neck throat. That throat, neck throat, throat, hip. That's all, folks. Oh, the Gingangoolies. Oh, Stitches went after the nuts. Oh, into the corner he goes, bouncing hard off the turnbuckle. Back elbow shot and the Hellion's been busted open. The Hellion now has him up on the shoulders. Wasteland slam and into the senton. Now the head being bounced off the canvas like he's trying to crack a coconut on a rock. The Hellion building up a head of steam. And there, the elbow drop. Up on the top rope is the Hellion through the air. Elbow drop to the heart. Or what we think is a heart of Stitches. Kick to the midsection. No, turned around. Exploder suplex tosses the Hellion across the ring. Hellion trying to get up to his feet. Grab by the neck again. Those fingers down the throat trying to choke the Hellion out. Holding the pin again. 1, 2, and 3. The Hellion's out. And Stitches is your winner. We may need to get some medical attention to the Hellion after those fingers down the throat. Leg hooked. Down for the 1, 2, and a kick out. Again, we're just seeing a random pin. What the fuck, Jimmy? Another random pin. Of all the fucking shit you want to show me, you want to show... Yeah, can we go back to the replays? I want to see the replays instead of this. Sorry for any people out there with epilepsy and anyone with a phobia of clowns, but your winner of this match from no place in particular, the clown, Stitches. Oh, thank God he's gone. Fucking hell, thank God. Everyone else is hearing that laugh, right? That's just not in my booth, is it? Everyone else is getting that. Oh, shit. And I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm drinking Corona until I pass out. There was your winner, Stitches. Apparently nobody's going after the Iron Skull or Women's KO belts at the moment. Gemma's sitting pretty. Or as pretty as she can do anyway. We've got no sign of the roadie. Okay, we may need to contact the roadie's family. And maybe our lawyers as well, because I don't know where we stand on that one. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move right along. We've got time, so we're not going to bring forward the title match. It looks like we should be okay. Nathan Powers going up against Shane Howard, our next matchup. I hope he's got life insurance. Does life insurance go for death by clown? Anyway, we're going to move right along. We're going to try and forget about that clown. And our next matchup is Nathan Powers. That clown's in my head. Oh, Nathan Powers versus Shane Howard. We saw Nathan Powers' partner in action earlier on tonight. Shane Howard, well, let's take a look at his record. I think he's 0-1 in singles action. That being but here comes the first man out to the ring. Standing in at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 215 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. One half of the Nightmare Crew. The little red-headed firecracker, Nathan Powers. So Nathan Powers down to the ring. Now we need his opponent. He's one half of the Comeback Kids. Standing in at 6 feet 1 inch. Weighing in at 230 pounds. Fighting out of way of Avondale, Arizona. Shane Howard. So here we go, Nathan Powers versus Shane Howard, our next matchup. Limbering up. Here's Shane, there we go, collar and elbow tie up. Rear waist control. Snapmare over into the rear chin lock. Now the knee driven into the back. Collar and elbow tie up. Grab by the wrist, pull back, no kick to the midsection. Step up enziguri, swing and a miss, big boot into the chest. Knee drop. Oh, and Nathan Powers has been busted open already by Shane Howard. Spinning back chop across the face. Belly that back suplex. Over we go. Shane now taking a stomp down to the back of the head by Nathan. That little bloodshot seems to have woken Nathan Powers up. There's a snap suplex. Shane up on his feet now. Grab by the wrist. Back kick into the midsection. Bringing Shane up to his feet again. Looking for a cut. No. Forced away by Shane. Forearm into the face. Grabs him by the side headlock. Pull back over the top rope he goes. And Shane being taunted right in his face by Nathan Powers. Whipped into the corner as he steps through the ropes. Nathan trying to grab a hold, but there's the big boot. Drop kick, sidestep by Powers. Gut punch by Shane from his knees to the Nathan Powers and returning the shot. Is Powers now. Irish whip into the ropes goes Shane. Scooped up into the military press. Driven down. But Shane popping up. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes he comes. Drop kick into the side of the head. Shane now trying to get this crowd going. Nathan trying to put himself up on the apron here. Big forearm into the face. Springboard uppercut. No, sidestep there by Shane Howard. Nathan now grabs a hold. No, kick to the midsection by Shane. Lufez press raining down the right hand into the head. Rolled up. A listo kick. Now the head being cracked off the floor. Irish whip into the corner we go. Shane now. Do-si-do around we go. Snap jab to Nathan Powers. Now running out the corner with the bulldog. Grab by the wrist. Big forearm into the face by Nathan Powers. Side headlock. No, Nathan fighting his way free again. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Back heel kick into the midsection of Shane, dropping him down to one knee. Helped up. Trying to choke him out here. But Shane Howard rolling through. Drop kick. Oh no, big boot into the back of Nathan Powers. Drop kick sidestep. There you go. I was telepathic. I knew what was coming eventually. I was reading the mind of Shane Howard, knew what was coming. Out through the ropes. Shoots for the leg. No, stepped over. Grab a hold of the wrist. Keeper and Nathan at arm's length. There's the elbow shot across the back of the elbow. Trying to hyperextend the arm of Nathan Powers there. The drop kick sidestep. Mongolian chop. Nope, tossed into the security barrier goes Nathan Powers, and well, Shane just staring him down. What the hell, Shane? Collar and elbow tie up. No, toss down the side of the ring we go. Through the ropes now. Brought up to the feet. Big gut punch. Here he is working the midsection, but Shane fights back with the knee shot to the head. Drop toe hold. Shane face first into the canvas. Irish whip into the corner we go. Sits him up on the top turnbuckle. Big right hand to the jaw. Nathan now climbing up the ropes. It looks like Shane's about to go for a ride as Nathan sets him up for a superplex to the floor, and he almost went over the security barriers and landed in that little girl's lap. Shane up to his feet though as the crowd chant, "This is awesome." Big right hand blocked. Nathan shoots in, but arm drag takedown there by Shane. Big right hand block now. Belly to back suplex. Over we go. Nathan trying to get this crowd behind him. The boots laid into the chest of Shane Howard. What the fuck? Shane draped over that bottom rope there. Nathan, well, leaving him to it. From the other side, coast to coast. There's the drop kick right into the chest of Shane Howard. Man's gone a little bit limp. Dragged out the corner, and well, Nathan Powers decides now's not the time to follow up. I'm going to just taunt the crowd and try and get them to cheer for me. Running lariat. A second running lariat taking down Shane. Excuse me. Leg sweep from behind him. Here's the deadlift. Military player slam. From behind, the German suplex. Shane being brought up to his feet again. Military press. Into the gut check. This is Nathan Powers looking to finish things. Rolling through, rolling thunder. And why is he not going for the pin? What is wrong with this little red-headed boy? There's a stiff kick down the spine. Shane Howard coming back in, the float over into the DDT. Leg hooked by Shane. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Big gut punch by Shane. Collar and elbow tie up. Nathan forcing Shane back. Shoots in, rolls him up. Listo kick. Rolling underneath the bottom rope is Nathan Powers, now trying to pull himself up on the ring apron. There's the shoulder tackle into the sunset flip, into the pin. David, get the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time. Nathan takes a gut punch from Shane on his knees, snapmared over. Stiff kick down his spine, now the leg hook for the pin. Surely he doesn't think he's going to win off that. 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Shane looking a little exhausted there, breathing heavy. He was on his knees. Nathan being helped up to his feet. Gut punch though by Nathan, fights his way free. Grabs a hold of the wrist, but there's the big forearm into the face. World's cheapest nose job. And could that be the end for Nathan Powers? Rolled over now. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and there's a kick out on 2. And again, look at that heavy breathing on Shane Howard. Maybe he needs to sort out his cardio. There's the big stomp across the face. And here comes the label lock. Label lock locked in. Nathan, you can see, trying to pull himself towards the ropes. Breaks the wrist lock across his face. And there's the punch. But you can see the damage done to that arm. Backbreaker into the neck breaker by Shane Howard. Now has him down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out again on 2. Nathan up to his feet first. Holds the punch. Throat thrust there. The X right across the throat. Kick to the midsection. No. Leg caught. Kick underneath the knee. Jumping cross body. Missing. There's the big boot into the side of the head. And Shane bringing Nathan up. Big right hand into the head. Fireman's carry takedown though by Nathan Powers. Military press, gut check, and there is Nathan Powers looking for the end. Rolling through into that rolling senton, but Shane up on his feet. Second wind here from Shane. Holy shit! That right hand rocked the jaw of Nathan Powers and dropped him where he stood. Somehow the man's fighting back now. Kick to the mid. No, leg caught. Dragon screw takedown. Shane up to his feet, comes running in. Arm drag takedown there by Nathan Powers. Has him in the side headlock. No. Russian leg sweep there by Shane Howard, fighting back. Shane helps Nathan up to his feet. Rolls him up. There's that Listo kick again. Brought up onto the feet now. Big right hand blocked there by Nathan. Side headlock. Shane fighting his way free. Spun around. What are we looking for here? Looking to choke him out. Nathan having to fight his way free with the right hands to the head. Again, Shane breaking free of that side headlock. And again, Shane looking to put him to sleep. Standing up there. And again, those right hands to the head by Nathan Powers breaking free. Big forearm rocking the jaw. Nathan Powers up against the ropes. Over the top rope goes Shane. Oh, whipping him back. Using the ropes as a friend there. Stomp down into the lower back. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2. And again a kick out on 2. Shane again slow to get up. Look at that heavy laboured breathing. Nathan helped up to his feet. The Irish whip over the top rope, landing on the ring apron he goes. Big right hand, no, blocked. Coming off the rope, springboard, uppercut, and again sidestep by Shane Howard. Shane now has him up. What are we looking for here? It's the Hustle Buster. Hustle Buster connects. Legs, drags him away from the ropes, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and again a kick out on 2. The Hustle Buster, the label lock, the world's cheapest nose job, all unable to put Nathan Powers out. All that's left to see is strict deadline from Shane Howard, and we'll have a bingo. Drop kick, sidestep there, into the German suplex. Nathan Powers stomp into the lower back of Shane Howard. Here he comes again, rolling through, launching himself into the air. Climbing the ropes now. Turning around, what are we looking for? The moon stomp. Rolling through as he lands on his feet though. Club and blow over the back. Military press. The gut check. Powers looking to finish it yet again. Backed up into the corner, up on the top rope again. Shane in the splash zone. Here he goes. Nathan Powers up the moon stomp this time. Connecting. All that weight through the midsection, and the referee telling Powers to back up as he checks on Shane Howard. Seems to be having a few difficulties. We saw him breathing heavy earlier, but Shane up to his feet. The head scissor takedown rolling through there. Shane up to his feet again. Mongolian chop, but Shane with a drop kick cuts that shit out. Nathan rolling out the ring. Forearm into the face. Spinning back fist, swinging her right over the top of the 5-6. Nathan Powers. There's the backbreaker into the neck breaker. Big forearm, no. Headshot. Jumping cross body. Boot into the side of the head. Now slamming the skull off the floor. Nathan Powers though tossing Shane Howard into those steel stairs. Tossed into the apron. Goes Shane. We saw the deadlift military press slam. The military press gut check from little Nathan Powers. We're yet to see his springboard 630 or the deep 6 from Nathan Powers. He seems to be lacking in the arsenal, but Shane Howard has given Nathan all he's got. Except the strict deadline. Could that be the move to seal the deal? Drop kick, sidestep there by Powers. The big chop, roundhouse into the midsection, cutting Shane Howard, and here we go. The deadlift, military press slam from Nathan Powers, looking to finish Shane Howard here. And now laying in wait, look at this. One move, laying in wait, waiting for Shane to get up, and there he is again. Military press, this time into the gut check. But again, Powers not going for the pin. Helping Shane up onto his knees. Shane with a big gut punch. What the hell? That running clothesline taking Powers off. 1, 2. And there you have it. Shane Howard somehow digging deep and taking out Nathan Powers. As it looked like he was being finished here. And your winner, hailing from Avondale, Arizona, USA, is one half of the Comeback Kids, Mr. Hustle Buster himself, Shane Howard. And there we have it. Rankings being updated as we speak. Shane Howard, your winner. It seems like something spilled out the back, and I'm getting word that Aiden Nightwalker has been dragged down into the basement. And when I say basement, I mean the boiler room. Who's done it? Who's dragged him down into the boiler room? Where the there he is. There's the man who's dragging Aiden Nightwalker down into the boiler room. Says he wants a piece of the Iron Skull Championship. When he says a piece, does he mean just a little piece, or does he mean the whole damn thing? Anyway, Aiden Nightwalker versus Stitches. In the boiler room. And see how this all breaks down. Gemma still sitting pretty with that belt. Nobody coming after her yet. It's as if the women of the roster are scared of her after those 4 knockouts she's had. And there's Aiden straight out with a Lufez press, taking down Stitches. Brings him up to his feet. The throw, and over towards those pallets we go. Stitches already been in action tonight. Aiden Nightwalker been in action. Stitches grabs the leg of Aiden, tells him, "You can't see me. You're right in front of him, motherfucker. Of course he can." Scooped up, spinning round and round we go. Where Aiden stops, only Stitches. Oh shit! That looked like he was about to dump him on top of those pallets. But there's the power slam. Jawbreaker. Jumping up there with that double stomp into the chest. Slapping the shit, knee shot, spinning back kick, Pele kick into the head of Stitches. Stitches now grabs a hold of the legs and drops Aiden face first into the floor. Aiden now with the back elbow shot. Faking out that kick, looking for that back elbow, but Stitches had it scouted now, looking at him, ragdolling him with that trapezius claw. Aiden being thrown around and now on his knees. Looks like Aiden might be out. No, up on all fours already. Assuming the position. Tall bent over the crates. Those pallets there. Right into that midsection of Aiden Nightwalker. And Stitches with the steel chair. Missing with the first shot. Doesn't miss with the second, though. And the third to the legs. And another shot, this time to the midsection. And another shot to the knee of Aiden Nightwalker. Big knee lift into the midsection of Aiden. Aiden now tosses Stitches across the boiler room and now decides he wants to get a little bit of revenge with that steel chair. Stitches trying to get up. Headshot there by Aiden. Missing with a second shot. Stitches trying to steal the chair away. It goes flying across the room. Turned around now is Aiden and tossed over towards the boiler. Goes Aiden Nightwalker. Stitches, you can't throw him in the boiler. You can't throw Aiden Nightwalker in the boiler. There's the big forearm. And there's that double stomp again. Stiff kick into the midsection, reaching back into the arms, the boot into the back, forcing the face first into the floor there. Looking to put Stitches out with that double kick. Helping Stitches up onto one knee, now up onto his feet. The wind up, the throw, and across the boiler room Stitches goes. Falling just in front of that table. Stitches being helped up to his feet again. The punch blocked. Big kick to the midsection. Stitches scoops him up. Backbreaker delivered to Aiden Nightwalker. Aiden being brought up to his feet. Oh, the chop across the chest. Return fire. There's that elbow shot. This time connects with Stitches. Helps him up to his feet now. Tries to grab him by the throat. Big right hand. Stitches now the wind up and the throw, and across the boiler room goes Aiden Nightwalker. What we got? Oh! Oh! He's got him by the Gingangoonies! Oh! Crushing the grapes. There's a snap jab by Aiden Nightwalker. How the fuck's he able to fight after having his nuts grabbed like that? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm cringing. Just, oh, I'm sat here held in my nuts. Face first into the paddock goes Stitches. Grab from behind now by Aiden. Stiff kick into the back of the calf. And there's Aiden with the same big kick, punch across the head. And there you have it. Aiden putting Stitches out with that double kick. Surely he must have a name for that. But there we go. Aiden Nightwalker still managing to hold on to that title. But we now move on into a title match situation. The Red Dragon Wrestling. So let's go. The challenger selected by the champ. That's how this belt works. Is none other. Oh, he's not in the S's. Why would he be in the S's even though his name's Sean? Are we right? Yep. Let's go. Title on the line. The Psycho Sicko, the opponent picked by Shadow Press. If Shadow Press comes out victorious, he will have to pick another opponent. You cannot face the same person twice until you have cleared the roster. And at the moment, Shadow came out victorious in an 8-man elimination match, then took on Paul Utaker, and has now decided to take on the Psycho Sicko. But can the Psycho Sicko come out victorious himself? And then try and run the gauntlet of the entire roster? Come on, let's get this match going. The Psycho Sicko's got to get his tinfoil hat out, wipe the urine from his face from his drinking, and get out of his Pope-mobile. That might take us a little while. Give that man a breath mint. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Yidregok title. Introducing first, the challenger. Stitches? What? That motherfucker just got knocked out. What? Stitches isn't in this match. He was just been knocked out in the boiler room. Oh, and it looks like Shamrock. We're so gonna get sued by the family for using the roadie's head. Fuck's sake. Standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall. He is the Psycho Sicko from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 246 pounds. Sean Shamrock. Why does he look like he's got a pig nose? Like I said, we're going to get sued for using the... It was bad enough that Stitches came out. Now Sean's borrowed it and fucking brought it out. Miss Jones, can we get onto the lawyers again? Because we're definitely going to need them. Jimmy, why are you getting a... Why are you zooming in on it, Jimmy? We don't need to see the roadie's head again. For fuck's sake, Jimmy. Get away from the fucking lantern. Oh, fuck's sake. There we have the Psycho Sicko. Thank you, Miss Jones. And here comes our reigning champion, standing in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds on the nose, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, USA. He is Shadow Press. You hold your urine inside a roadie's head. I'm not even going to ask. And I've just had it confirmed. Great news that British Bulldog is being confirmed into the Hall of Fame of WWE. Thank God for that. About fucking time. I know that's neither here nor there, but there we go. The title belt on the line. There's our challenger. Canada's welcome to him, the Psycho Sicko. Reckoning we should be introducing this man here as the former champion. But there he is, Shadow Press. Holding that belt. Come on, David. Oh, Daffyd, sorry, Daffyd. Holding out for the crowd. The 8 dragons on there. Only one champ so far though. Shadow Press, here we go, ring the bell. Collar and elbow tie up. The crowd ready for this. Forced back into the corner goes Shadow Press. Daffyd getting in there. Gonna break it up. Thank you, referee. Clean break, surprisingly. Straight into the collar. Oh no, ducked under by Shadow, and Shadow chopping away at the legs. Back elbow shot though by the sicko. Collar and elbow type into the side headlock. Grounded him now, the side headlock, and a big punch right between the eyes. Shadow up on his feet. Collar and elbow type again. The armbar locked in. Rolling through into the hammerlock now. Wrenching on the arm, forcing Shadow away. Snap made over. The arm locked up again. Shadow fighting his way up to his feet. That's the big forearm. Side headlock. Shadow breaking free as Shamrock though. Bringing him up. Sit down pile driver. Up on the feet now. Jawbreaker. Flying in with a forearm, and there's the nip up from Shadow. On the knees now is Shamrock. Roundhouse blocked there. Flying forearm. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Big belly to belly suplex, using the momentum of Shawn as he came off the ropes there. And a super kick underneath the jaw, leg hook for the pin. What? No, not even a one. The crowd called a one, but I didn't see the hand hit the floor. And now Shamrock smashing down in the head of Shadow Press. Big boot to the face. Shadow rolls back up to his feet. Scooped up, spin out, sit down, power bomb delivered to Shadow Press. Shadow nips up to his feet. Grabs a hold, rear waist control. German suplex. Holds on to Shamrock. A second. Still holding on. A third German suplex. And powering up now is Shadow Press. Getting all fired up. Look. Up against the ropes is Shawn. Big right hand. Drops him to one knee. Another club and blow over the neck. This time the kick caught by Shamrock, and a stiff kick underneath the hamstring. Shadow blocks that knife edge chop and now grabs a hold of Shamrock by the scruff of the neck. But Shamrock fighting his way free with the elbow shots to the midsection. Gut punch there by Shadow. Brought up, snap suplex, rolling them hips. Brought up again, another snap suplex, rolling through again. And the Free Amigo shout out to the late great Eddie Guerrero. And Shamrock getting flipped off there by Shadow Press. Bringing him up. Stiff kick. Oh! Sending Shamrock right over the top rope and to the outside. Pop up. Hurricane Run, and now raining down the right hands into the head of Shadow Press. Shadow rolling out the way. Jumping forearm, and then it's a nip up on the outside. Shamrock now up to his feet. Looks for a forearm of his own, but Shadow blocks it. Tosses Shamrock back into the ring. Looking for the wake-up call with Shadow Press then. Missing. Shamrock had it scouted. Back elbow shot. Kick to the midsection. Shamrock now pops in with a Hurricane Rana into the punches to the head. Rolling out the way is Shadow. Shadow now trying to grab a hold of Shamrock. Over the top rope we go, and hard to the floor goes Shadow Press. Big forearm, no, blocked. Ducked under, kick to the calf. Oh, diving away there. Elbow shot into the midsection. Float over into the DDT. Elbow shot to the back of the head of Shamrock now. Shadow working him over, but Shamrock tossing Shadow into the ring. Through the ropes we go. Stomp down into the lower back. Shamrock helping him up to his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist, but there's Shadow with a big forearm, and he's busted the sicko open. Gut punch by Shawn though. Grabs Shadow by the scruff of the neck, and well, instead of going to the easy corner, looks to go across the ring. Shadow shooting for the leg, but there's the block. Elbow shot to the back of the arm, kick to the midsection. Into the ropes we go. Pop up. The boom. Shaka laka. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Shadow Press's reign as champion has come to an end. And Shamrock is your new UKWF champion. And it will be down to Shamrock to pick who he wants to defend that title against from the Red Dragon Wrestling roster. But here is your winner, the Psycho Sicko himself. And picking up 15 points for the victory is the Psycho Sicko himself. Winnipeg has a new champion. Oh shit, 1 second. My apologies, I'll be with you in just 2 seconds. Just looking at something here. Shadow Press dropping 5 points for losing that title. Down to 38 points. So, congratulations to the Psycho Sicko, our new UKWF champion. Question is, who will he defend that title against? He will need to reach out and let us know who he wants. But for now, we have reached all that TV time will allow. So we're going to head out of here. And get on with the day. So have a good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us here in Wales for Red Dragon Wrestling. No, we're out of TV time. We're out of TV time. That can't go on. Cut the feed. We need to cut the feed. Well, apparently we're not going anywhere. Apparently not. Well, thank you very much. It looks like someone is deciding to step up to Gemma. Sadie Gray's coming in. And again, those... What the fuck is it with these dark spirits? There's the power bomb to Gemma. Brought up now. Big forearm into the face by Sadie. Exploder suplex tossing Gemma down the hallway here. The amazing grace written across those trunks of Sadie there. rocking the jaw of the Queen of Scots, self-proclaimed Queen of Scots, that is. The gut-wrench suplex, dumping Gemma down. Shadow saying he's on to bigger and better things. Well, with the ranking points he's just amassed, the light heavyweight championship will be on the line for him, I'm pretty much sure. It's his chance to lose now. Brought up to the feet. Drop kick, sidestep there by Sadie Grace. Brought up to the feet again. Fireman's carry takedown. Here we go. Gemma now coming low. No, swatted to one side by Sadie. There's the back elbow shot. Bitch slapped across the chops. No, blocked, and the forearm to the face. Back and forth these two. Flying forearm takes Sadie off her feet. Sadie now sits up. Brought up to one knee. Stiff kick. No, blocked there. Collar and elbow type kick to the midsection. Flying forearm. Stomp down into the lower back, and again big boot into the side of the head. The arm being wrenched around here. Gemma now pulling back on the other wrist. Double knees into the lower back of Sadie Grace. Being helped up to her feet now. Collar and elbow tie up. Force back is Gemma. They'll wind up the throw, and down the hallway goes Gemma McAllister. Brought up to her feet now. Gut wrench suplex. Still holding on. That coochie rubbed across the back of the head of Gemma. Brought up again. Second gut wrench suplex. Still holding on to that waist. Rolling through into a third gut wrench suplex, taking Gemma down. Look at that, holding the lower back now. Big right hand blocked. Forearm into the face. Scooped up, slipped out the back door. Gemma takes a kick to the calf from Sadie. The head scissor takedown. Stomped down into the titties by Sadie there. Sadie caught though. Drop toe hold there by Gemma. Stiff kick into the ribs. Rolling out the way with Sadie though. Gemma sidesteps that advance from Sadie. Grabbed by the hair now. Brought over. Where are we going? Down the hallway. There's the elbow shots though by Sadie. Breaking her way free. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley. Oh shit! Gemma driven into that stand there. You saw it fly across the floor. And Sadie Grace ending Gemma's reign as the women's KO title holder. And it's now in the hands of Sadie Grace. We're going to make sure the belts are on everybody they should be before I leave. So let's go to title management. Custom championships. That's wrong. Where is he then? There he is. Aiden Nightwalker's that champion. King of the North is Matt Outlaw. The Lionheart champion is the Bastage. We have no heavyweight or light heavyweight champions of Red Dragon Wrestling. We have a super heavyweight champion. We have no tag team champions or women's champions of Red Dragon. The Scottish heavyweight champions up for grabs. So's the light heavyweight and the super heavyweight. But we do have tag team champions in the Last Train Robbers. We have a women's champion in Molly Shamrock. The UKWF Trios tag team is up for grabs, and so is the women's tag. Gemma McAllister. Sadie Grace coming in. The Amazing Grace now being the women's KO champion. Oh dear, my heart bleeds for you, Gemma. Try that again. Gok. Title belonging now to the Psycho Sicko. Our heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling is the big bad bald Bastage, the Fargan Icehole himself. Brandon Ace is our light heavyweight champion. The super heavyweight championship up for grabs. So is the tag team championship, and there is our women's champion Amber Young. So all the belts where they should be. And that is where we end today. So thank you all for stopping by. But stay safe. Be good. And if you can't be good, just make sure you got a good lawyer or you just don't get caught. For now, this is Ulmarwolf, and I'm getting the fuck out of here before... Oh shit, I've got to go for a meeting with the lawyers now. Fuck you, Stitches and Sean. You take issues with what statement? What statement is it Minerva taking issues with? That the belts are where they belong. Well, they're on the people that currently hold them, in that case, Minerva. But let's get the fuck out of here. I need some Corona. I mean, Desperados. Adios, people.